And we start a new recording. Yes, like Doctor Who, every time I'm a different incarnation. You never know who you're going to be dealing with next. Nah, nah. I got this for a reason. I'm trying to embrace some world views right now in the midst of my physical meta crisis and mental physic crisis. And yes, there's definitely been a separation of church and state within me. Um, that's another thing I want to argue is there's a reason the church and the state are not to mix. There's a reason the church and the banks should not mix. There's a reason why the banks must have oversight, especially if corporations now have human rights, the same legal rights as a person. How fucking ridiculous is that? Okay? I mean, seriously. What? What? Say what? Is that true? Yes, it is. The court now has an overriding favorable decision towards that argument. Say what? You can't be serious now, can you? Yes. Yes, I am. Plus, think about what's going on in the Gulf of Mexico. What if Kevin Costner's machine works? Oh, shit. I mean, if it works, yay, cool. That means they can drill in the Gulf as much as they want. They can drill anywhere as long as they have a machine that can clean it up if it fucks up. Which, in and of itself, isn't a bad idea. But we don't know the long-lasting ramifications of this now, do we? What has this done as it disperses throughout the ocean to alter the ecosystem? Now you realize the entire planet is one giant ocean, right? The Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean are all one ocean, right? You all know that? Do you? So let's say it does disperse throughout the ocean and the ecology is willing to accept it and change around it. We're going to change the ecology. That's what we're doing. We're changing the ecology. Now, what we don't know is if we're actually changing the ecology to suit us or to screw us. That's the only thing we're really not sure of. Because if we're changing the ecology to suit us, I fail to see how. Only the strong will survive? Is it possibly that Darwinian? Are they trying to breed us now? I know the white supremacists are trying to take out the impurities in a white bloodline. But how does that benefit them? by diversifying less within your genetic region and reach, you're basically signing a death warrant for your tribe by refusing to mix with outsiders, a la the Luddites and the Amish and militant Muslims, you know, and uh, hardcore Hasidic Jews, all those people that separate their tribes. You're lessening the gene pool. You're just lessening the gene pool. And what's going to happen is, and it can't fail to happen, is what's generally known as interbreeding. Um, there might be enough genetic diversity within a group of 80 or more. Um, and as long as the um, ostracism is faith rather than genetically imposed, meaning that it should there be there are Jews in Nairobi, Kenya, you know. Granted, they're not Ashkenaz. My guess would be, you know, but what the hell, you know, Nigerian, Dominican Republican, whatever. That opens us up to a genetic diversity. But the problem is in the Hasidic community, it's generally very tight because they live by very strict laws. So do like militant Islamists, man. Uh, they live. I mean, when you're living by the book, dude, you're Amish or you're Luddite. You know, you're foregoing all this other shit. You know, you're working hard to till the soil to earn your keep, and that's it. That's all you're doing. You know. But as for the rest of it, you know, what can I tell you? It's uh, it's just a little ridiculous. Uh, so I'm going to stop this now. Anyone who wants to talk can talk later. I got a show coming up on Saturday at 7 o'clock. Uh, it's every Tuesday and Thursday at midnight. The co-host is open. The uh, the chat pop out is open. Um, do what you want to do. Um, I'm just going to sleep.